This segment is brought to you by the Kansas Soybean Commission. The Soybean Checkoff, progress powered by Kansas farmers.
Welcome back to Farm Factor and the Kansas Soybean Update.
This is the Kansas Soybean Update. It's brought to you by the Kansas Soybean Commission. The Soybean Checkoff, progress powered by Kansas farmers. Kevin Ripke, Regional Director for the Americas with the U.S. Soybean Export Council, joins us. And Kevin, the recent announcement that the U.S. and Canada coming to an agreement to be a part of the U.S.-Mexico-Canada agreement is welcome news to soybean growers.
We're really excited about this agreement. As to steal some words from Secretary Sonny Perdue, it's a great day for trade. It seems to be like it has a lot of evolutionary aspects, but we definitely are in a much better position than we were previously under the old NAFTA agreement. We're looking forward to putting this kind of uncertainty behind us and getting on with the business of promoting U.S. soybeans and U.S. agriculture in general. It's hard when you conduct these meetings with these importers, and the first 30 minutes of the meeting is always consumed with uncertainty about NAFTA and the trading relationship and agreements. And after you get done discussing possible outcomes, all the air has been sucked out of the room, and it's difficult to move any agenda forward with these guys. So now that we've got this in the rearview mirror, we've got a good agreement, everybody's on board. Hopefully we can get it ratified really quickly and move on with the business of really selling U.S. soy, which is what we're here to do.
It's amazing to see the growth and the want of U.S. soybeans, especially with our neighbors, not only in Canada, but in Mexico too.
But, I do want to urge a sense of caution. Last week, we had 700,000 tons of U.S. soybean sales to Mexico, and that's not going to continue. If you look at the numbers, Mexico's already bought 60% of its soybean need in the first 5 weeks of the U.S. marketing year, which implies that it's only going to need to buy another 1.5 million, 2 million tons of U.S. soybeans over the course of the next 11 months. So it's great to see the growth, but we also have to make sure that we're putting into perspective that the USEC and other organizations are saying U.S. soybeans and U.S. agriculture certainly on sale right now, but we have to make sure that we're opening up other markets and seizing other opportunities elsewhere.
And there are opportunities out there to be able to do that?
We're out there looking definitely hard at other markets and certainly looking at markets where we don't have a good market share in. Under one of the new programs, the ATP program, which is part of the trade aid package, we're looking at about $200 million funding for MAP participants in order to really get after new markets and try and diversify our portfolios in order to sell as much U.S. soy as we possibly can. So USEC is certainly looking forward to being a partner in that with USDA, but we also are looking at certainly prioritizing a more diverse portfolio globally.
That's Kevin Ripke, Regional Director for the Americas with the U.S. Soybean Export Council, who joins us on the Kansas Soybean Update. It's brought to you by the Kansas Soybean Commission. The Soybean Checkoff, progress powered by Kansas farmers. Learn more at kansassoybeans.org. For Kansas Soybeans, I'm Greg Akagi.
Hope you enjoyed this week's Kansas Soybean Update. Stay with us after the break for more.
What if sustainability were synonymous with U.S. soy? If energy efficiency, water quality, and soil health help define U.S. soy's value, that future is here, the time is now. To meet end-user demands, the Soybean Checkoff is committing to sustainability that's achievable, worthwhile, and enduring. A message from the Kansas Soybean Commission, the Soybean Checkoff, progress powered by Kansas farmers.